Good morning, everyone. It's 11 minutes past 8 o'clock right now. I'm time to let you know what is happening coming up this weekend. There is a big event going on. If your family is about ready to expand, about ready to have a child, there's something you make sure you want to go to.
And what have we've learned with Sharp Mommy coming in and talking about gifts for expected mothers. September seems to be a month where things are really popping, so to speak.
Let's do the math here. Okay,
busy.
The 9th month. Okay.
What happened 9 months ago? As we've had wonderful baby news with our sister station. There's a lot of amazing opportunities of babies coming into people's lives, but you need to know some details that can really help you out because it can be a stressful time as well. So we're very excited to have Jen Callahan joining us from MercyOne, who you are a doula, but also a childbirth educator.
Yes.
So thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
A doula. Okay, let's explain that.
A doula is a labor coach, somebody that's hands-on. Yep, physical and emotional support for mom and labor partner.
How important is that when you're going through a situation like that?
Yeah, so we offer the free volunteer birth doula program. So anybody that comes and has a baby with us, they can request a doula free of charge.
Really?
Yep.
I never knew that.
I didn't know we did. Well, neither of us have been in that scenario just yet. But quite a few mothers for a first time are having a lot to learn.
Yes.
And you guys are really stepping up for an event happening this Saturday to help people out. So a Stork Affair, what exactly is this event?
People have heard of this.
Yes. There are a lot of different education sessions, so anything from breastfeeding to baby finance, safe sleep and swaddling, learning more about childbirth education, choosing a pediatrician. We'll have a veterinarian there too, so you learn.
A veterinarian can take care of your child?
Well, we have to introduce the babies to the pets, so that is a big topic, yes.
Yeah, and very important topic.
Very important. We have a lot of different vendors, so you can browse and shop for the latest and greatest baby products.
A lot of vendors. Tell everybody how many vendors.
Oh, about 27 vendors.
27 vendors.
A lot.
Everything you can imagine.
Everything. Yep.
Okay,
there's a lot to think about. What's maybe some of the things we didn't expect if we're expected parents that we should be thinking about?
Well, there's a lot of new guidelines that have changed, so we even have a grandparents class at MercyOne, so that when grandparents are taking care of kids, they learn what have changed over the years. And we really want parents to come in and look at our facility so they feel really comfortable before they come in for the birth.
Do you think that's one of the most important things? Is it obviously you're there as a coach to help mentally and physically, but is it just being as comfortable as you possibly can before the big due date?
Yes, I think so. Seeing the environment that you'll be in really helps the families a lot.
The whole experience has changed over the years, hasn't it?
It has a lot, yep.
Yeah, and MercyOne is right on top of it. So we're talking about some of the things that you can experience and some of the things you can learn over at the Stork Affair coming up this Saturday, folks. That's happening on the 21st. So tell everybody where it's happening at.
It's going to be downtown at MercyOne in the East Tower in the auditorium.
Okay. So does this cost? Do we need to register? How does it all work?
Nope, it's completely free.
Okay.
So families can pre-register or they can just show up at the event from 8:30 to 1.
Wonderful. Getting, as you mentioned, Lou, a lot of vendors, but lots of amazing education with classes and courses going on. So let's break it down with one specific thing this morning, and let's talk safe sleep and swaddling. As you brought in a couple of guests here with us today, what can we learn when it comes to safe sleep, but also swaddling our little ones?
Okay, and first of all, who are these little ones? We're so rude, we didn't introduce you to these two little ones here.
Yes, so we've got Colton, and then we've got Carter right here.
Colton and Carter?
Yes.
Okay. And so what are we going to learn?
So there are over 3,500 infant sleep deaths every single year.
Oh, no.
Yes, whether that's related to SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome, accidental suffocation, or accidental strangulation. So we want to make sure that families have the safe sleep guidelines that they need. So we should always put baby to bed on their back. Back is best. We don't want them on their stomach. And they need to be in the right sleeping environment. So that needs to be a crib or a bassinet. They should be alone. We should never put them on a couch or a chair or in our own bed. And their crib or bassinet, the mattress should be firm and the sheet should be very snug, very tightly fitted.
Okay.
In their crib should be absolutely bare, so it shouldn't be pretty.
No toys or anything?
No toys, no pillows, blankets,
What's
bumpers.
going to keep them occupied then?
Well, we just have to let them go to sleep. Maybe a fan or white noise in the room.
All right.
So that seems to help a lot. We don't want babies to be in our own beds, but we encourage room sharing for at least 6 months to a year.
Next to your bed?
Next to our bed, and that reduces the risk of SIDS. So one of the ways that we can reduce that would be to swaddle our babies. So I'm going to show you how to swaddle.
So when they're they're sleeping at night, it's okay for them to be swaddled?
It can, yes. Most babies will grow out of their swaddles about 2 months because they wiggle out of their swaddle, and that's completely fine.
And that's completely fine.
Yes.
Okay.
And what is a swaddle?
So a swaddle looks like this. It's just a blanket. There are a lot of different sleep sacks that have Velcro on them, and you can use those, but we'll just use a blanket. So I'm going to...
You gonna instruct us on how to
I'm
swaddle?
She's going to show us how to swaddle.
Yes.
All right, she's going to do one, Lou.
Okay.
Here, you practice.
Okay.
I'll give you this blanket.
See if you can swaddle. Be a professional swaddler.
So we've
I don't know
got
if
our
this is gonna
swaddle
work.
blanket here. Yep. And what I do is I teach families that it's a baseball diamond. The dads seem to really like this a lot because it's easy for them to remember.
Okay, it's a baseball. Here, you got a baseball uniform on
Yep,
here, so
we
that's
do.
good.
She's
Okay.
good to go.
So we're
Okay.
going to take one of the corners and we're going to fold it down.
Okay.
Okay, and we're going to say this is home plate.
Got it.
Yep, I'm out in center field. So we've got first base, second base, and third base.
Got it.
Third
Okay.
base.
All the way around. Okay.
So I'm going to take my baby right here, and then I'm going to put them right at the top
Put
of
them
that
at home
fold.
plate.
Okay. His
Home
head
plate.
is at home.
Yep,
Above it.
just above. Yep,
Just
a
above. You
little
don't
bit
want to cover
above.
his face.
Exactly.
Okay.
So now we're going to go over here, take first base,
First base.
and we're going to lift baby's arm up just a little bit.
Oh, under the arm.
Yep,
Okay.
and then kind of tuck him in there like that.
Okay.
Then we're going to put his arm down. We're going to come out here to second base.
Put your arm up, dude. Okay.
And we're
Second
going to
base.
just tuck
Oh,
that
second
underneath.
base. Okay,
Yep,
I'm-
second base.
And of course, babies lay perfectly still like this
They
while this is
do.
happening.
It's so easy. And then we'll put his arm down.
Under. Okay.
Yep. And then we're going to take third base. We're going to wrap it around,
Okay.
and then we're going to go home and tuck it in underneath.
Aw.
It's like a burrito.
Baby burrito.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, why is it important to learn the swaddling
There it is on the
technique?
back.
Yeah. The swaddling technique.
You got to tuck them in home.
We
Lou.
got to tuck it in the back. Oh, okay.
Tuck them home.
Just kind of, there you go.
Yes.
All right, there it is.
Boom.
That's better.
It's going to help our babies stay nice and comfortable, keep
Okay.
them calm,
Okay.
and then help sleep a little bit
Sorry,
better.
kid. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
No one's hiring Lou for babysitting
Yeah, there it
anytime
is.
soon.
Right.
But again, explain why this is so important.
Yes. So babies, they'll just naturally feel more safe and calm, so we can calm our babies down, and then it promotes better sleep as well.
Is it because we're emulating what's been happening the last 9 months?
Exactly.
Of just kind of
so
that
they
tight
feel
hug?
tight and
Surrounded.
safe in the womb. Yep.
Right. And there's warmth there. And
There is. Yep.
And that can go along with safe sleeping and so many other wonderful techniques and things we want you to know if you're a new mom, maybe you're a grandparent, maybe you want to go into babysitting or just all the different aspects when it comes to a baby. This is an incredible event, absolutely free. So we
Yes.
invite everyone to come take advantage. So give us all the details again so we can get as many people there as possible.
Yes, it is downtown at MercyOne in the East Tower Auditorium from 8:30 to 1, completely free, and you can win a $1,500 gift card to Ethan Allen for nursery furniture.
that's a grand
Hello.
prize. That's
Yes,
the grand prize
it
for
is the
coming
grand
out. So again,
prize.
a free event, have a chance to win the grand prize, $1,500 value of that to 27 different vendors, including everything you could possibly imagine. Do they have any of the swaddle blankets with Velcro on them there?
Oh yes, we'll be teaching
Okay,
families
that's
about
the route
that
I
too.
would
Lou's
go.
in,
I'd
yep.
get the Velcro ones, the quick release, and
Yes.
be a little bit safer. Okay.
Jen, it's a
Wonderful.
pleasure to have you with
Thank you
us
so
today.
much.
Thank you so much for being here. Keeping our babies safe and our families happier out there this morning on Iowa Live. Oops, sounds like the rains are
Say goodbye.
moving in.
Bye.
We're going to have more details on what's happening outside, but also great events we want to make sure you don't miss happening today. That's all.